I feel like this is going to be another one of those nights. Don't know why that sent twice, but okay. Guess I'll just do this while we wait.
Sure, though I do really wish there was more interior space. I freaking love the gym though. Okay, it's really a weight room, but the inclusion of this makes me rip training. Here's the Jago Mech part. Going the route, like it's called, keep in mind. I love that. $20. That's the perfect price for the.
Oh, it feels so much later. Love how every day now feels like it lasts for like 2 or 3 days. Oh, whoops. Oh. Clitoris.
Meow.
So how's thy everything?
I'm tired.
Damn. I don't really have much to say. Today's just been a day. Not day in a bad way, but just a day.
What's the topic?
Well, glad you asked because, well, originally it was the let me try that again. Originally, it was what I call the Bluey moving two-parter, that being the Ghost Basket and the Sign. But then I guess Sylv ran out of time to watch, though, so then he just suggested, let's just redo calling all engines, even though we did that previously. But then he also said mere minutes ago in No Mic, when I asked if anyone was ready, never, so...
Is that Will Ferrell, or is that someone else?
That is indeed Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Anyway.
I was staring at him while you were talking, and I was like, wait, is that Will? Oh god, I almost tripped. Go on.
Anyway. But yeah, so then I was thinking, okay, I guess we're going to revisit or redo calling all engines, even though we did it previously, but whatever. And then he just said never in No Mic earlier when I asked if anyone was ready. So at this point, I don't even fucking know what we're doing tonight.
Okay, well, I'll go
with what you're...
I got an update on Fat Boy.
Go on.
So everyone came...
Welcome! Anyway, keep going about Fat Boy.
So everyone came back home. They were gone whenever I scared the cat away. And so they came back, and I told them about, hey, the cat kind of just ran away. And so a couple of hours later, I'm walking downstairs, and then I see Fat Boy in the living room. And then I'm like, oh, when did you get over here? And he just runs away and runs upstairs into the other room. And I was like, oh, okay, he still hates me. I found out just a few minutes ago that apparently there is another black cat running around the house, the outside, like the yard. And so they told me, hey, yeah, there's like another black cat around here that looked almost exactly like him. And would kind of just jump around the fence every once in a while. And I was like, oh, so that wasn't Fat Boy. And she was like, yeah, you said you asked the other girl, I'm not going to say him. You asked her, like, did you see Fat Boy earlier? And he was in our room, so.
I thought...
I was like, oh.
So did you get him back?
Yeah, we got him, yeah.
You said it... You said in the...
Remember when I said I didn't know how he got outside?
Yeah.
Oh, what? That wasn't him, Jesse.
When you said in the living room, I thought what you were going to say was that another cat got in the house.
Oh.
Where was Fat Boy the whole time?
In the living room.
He was in the house. He was hiding.
I mean,
So when I saw him, and he's still here. But when I think you needed context still, because I talked. That was an add-on on whatever I said earlier.
Okay.
Okay, base. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you were sex cock.
Yeah, I said earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, I said to Jesse earlier, I accidentally kicked my cat earlier, and he got upset with me and ran away from me. An hour later, I'm pacing around the living room, and I find him outside. I guess he found a way outside, I don't know. And I open the door, he sprinted and just yeeted himself over the fence.
Wow.
So,
And then
the reason he was outside was that he wasn't outside.
yeah.
Does he still hate you, or did he forgive you?
No, he hates me. I told you that he ran. When I saw him in the living room, I was like, "Hey," and he ran away from me.
Don't you know cars don't. Don't you know?
Give him some treats, and maybe he'll like you again.
Don't you know cars don't
Yeah.
know? Don't you know cars don't know forgiveness? They just know smack and eat.
Shut up, crap.
Okay. Anyway, I promise we will talk about the originally scheduled 2-parter another time. But in the meantime,
Now, I'm planning to go and watch it now. So, fuck you.
okay. So scratch what I was gonna say. Then I guess I really don't know what we're talking tonight. But at least he's gonna watch it. So I guess that tomorrow. God
You
damn.
can still cover all legends go.
Not different thing. I said calling all engines, which is an unrelated special. Yes, I'm aware of those
You
titles.
know what I mean.
I do know what you
You
mean.
know what I mean.
I wasn't being rude. I was just saying, just honest correction.
Like,
I know you're.
that's like
I
saying,
know
hey,
you're
let's talk
annoying.
about Sonic the Hedgehog the movie, and then you're like, no, I'm talking about the OVA.
That's what no, shut up. I'll get to it, but no. That is exactly goddamn what Sylv did a while back. When I was still doing
Really?
Yes, when we were still doing the streams. He back in it was February. Do Sonic the movie. He didn't say which. So in my head I was thinking, oh, the 2020 movie. Because it was coming up on February 14th. Then only when I started the stream that night did he say, nope, the OVA. I think that was probably the first time I've ever wanted to crash out at him. I mean, it's a hilarious.
That's funny.
It is, but I also think that was probably the first time I ever wanted to crash out at him. Like,
I don't blame you.
yeah. I mean, I ended up covering both of them that night, but still.
Oh yeah, you covered both.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay. N-word, anyway. So. Actually, kind of helps that I'm doing this redo because, hey, I mean, you get your conversation quota for the night. And this is a topic I don't even think you really paid attention to last time. So, hey, you might learn something. Anyway. Okay. So 20 years ago, in 2005, well, I was going to make a joke about who was president at the time, but actually I really don't know who was president in 2005. Who was president? Okay, that was a stupid even for me. George Bush. Anyway, Mr. 9/11. Anyway. Anyway, what I was saying. Okay, so in 2005, two things happened. George Bush was president, and it was the 60th anniversary of Wilbert Awdry's original Railway Series book publications. Yippee! To commemorate this occasion, Hit Entertainment, at the time current owners of the Thomas & Friends franchise, released a special titled Calling All Engines. Not to be confused with the later reboot All Engines Go. Again, I'm aware those titles are a bit similar sounding. Anyway, what I was saying. Calling All Engines. Let me get this up out of the floor. Okay. Calling All Engines was the 60th anniversary special and the first direct-to-video special, though it was not the first film. That, of course, would be Magic Railroad 5 years earlier. Anyway, though, as I was saying, it was the first direct-to-video special, and as I said, it was released in 2005 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the books. September 6th, 2005, to be exact. And, well, in the US and Canada. In other countries, it came a little bit later. But anyway, also, looking at the list here, I am really wondering what took Germany 2 years to get it. Anyway, yeah, because we got it in 2005, and it didn't hit Germany till May 2007.
Nope.
I mean, granted, nobody saw War of the Worlds until 5 years later, but... Anyway, what I was saying.
It was released in Albuquerque for 2 weeks. You okay?
Yeah, I don't know why that was funny to me, because it
I
was.
can't see you, so I don't know what you're doing.
Now I'm here. Okay, anyway. Okay.
Oh, and
Go on.
actually, so yeah.
What were you gonna say?
You want to my the spider's corner?
Oh. What the hell? Oh,
Just quick.
that's cute. I like that. Good job, man.
Only like 20 more frames to fucking draw.
Squidward with the piece of paper looking all. It's just... Oh my god. You're gonna get addicted to fentanyl by the time this project's finished.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 20 times 5. Because there's 5. Okay, no. Not actually. I think I'm only gonna do just 1 frame reactions. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing full like cell animation crap. Because that's gonna take way too long.
What's that? Do full cell animation crap? Okay.
No.
Oh, I'm so glad that my artistry never developed.
It did. Instagram, what the fuck?
Oh.
Instagram says follow Callie. You.
That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of when you search for a movie on Netflix and it says like, "Hey, because you searched for this, here's this," implying they even had the movie you were looking for in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, anyway, Michael Angelis was the narrator in most English-speaking countries, and Michael Brandon was the narrator in the US and Canada. Because this was before there was a full voice cast. That did not, well, Magic Railroad, again, that had a voice cast, but in terms of the actual show, wouldn't happen for another 4 years. Anyway, look at me, I'm such a dork. Anyway.
You are.
Yep. Alright, as I was sucking, blowing, licking, stroking, hop on top, I do a giggle when it's inside. Look at my mouth. Jesus. Anyway. Okay. So the basic plot is that the dipshits who make up the core cast of the show want vacationers to visit the island for the summer, which of course means this came out in September. And yeah, Fat Ass is like, "Hey, could you like, build or something?" Unbeknownst to the dipshits who make up the main cast of the show, the sheds are being rebuilt and remodeled, like most Walmarts are. But Thomas decides to switch out the bricks with bananas. I am not making this up. Which leads to probably my favorite line of dialogue in a Thomas the Tank Engine production ever. Bananas are no good for building sheds. That is almost as good as Doctor Who. That is almost as good as Doctor Who's "Do You Dream About Being an Ambulance?" I wish there was a name for this. I wish there was a name for this type of dialogue.
Yeah, it's called shitpost.
I know. Basically. In fact, just describing the plot of this movie sounds like a fucking shitpost. Oh, I'm gonna switch out the bricks with bananas, and that's just gonna cause conflict. Like, this was the anniversary special.
Is that the whole plot?
Fucking basically, like, Like, okay, like, okay,
Who's
like,
doing this? Who's?
okay, like, okay. At first, the plot is vacationers are coming to Sodor, so they gotta get the airport ready, and there's building supplies, which leads into the whole banana thing. So Thomas, playing a trick on Diesel, switches the bricks out for a truckload of bananas. Unbeknownst to him, the bricks were supposed to go to the sheds that he didn't know were going to be rebuilt. So that's basically the plot. If the bananas cause conflict.
Man. Donkey Kong. Oh.
Oh, this movie is stupid. Anyway.
Sounds like an episode from that CGI Donkey Kong show.
Does, honestly. The fucking Donkey
He's gonna
Kong.
make everything banana.
The fucking Donkey Kong show that Daft Punk totally did not sample.
Did they actually?
I don't know if they actually did or not, but if you listen to that Metalhead song from Donkey Kong Country and then you listen to, I think it's Around the World, they sound so eerily close.
Oh.
I recall there was a mashup of the two, but, and when I heard it, I was like, "There's no way this wasn't on purpose." But anyway, Jesus. So as I was saying, so yeah, the whole rest of the special from then on is basically the steam engines and the diesel engines bitching at bitching at each other, and then Lady comes to Thomas in a dream. Like, hey, you should probably put a stop to this.
Sorry, that sentence is
Yes,
funny.
I know. Yeah. Comes to Wait.
Got to say the first uncensored F word in an MCU film. We had it in the movie.
My name is Earl. Stay tuned.
Showed it to Kevin for the first time. We were talking about it. He was really happy, and I said, got the F word.
Whoops.
And he
Oh,
goes,
wait, wrong clip.
Oh, come
I was
on.
about to
By the way,
yeah, there it is. There it is.
That was an actual legacy of
There's the clip.
Chris Pratt. Right. They built a body and it weighed 35 pounds. So, and it looks exactly like it was really very eerie. Yeah. And James now has it in his office. I had it in my office for a long time, and people would come in and scream. What? Scream? They'd come in and scream. What? Because when it's sitting on its back, they would do what? Come in. What did you say? They come in and scream. Oh, come in and scream. How many people come in and scream? I don't know. Dude. I let everybody out crack. You're like, it's really important that it looks exactly like Chris. And he's asleep with his mouth open.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh,
Good.
it's probably my favorite clip of both of them, if I'm going to be honest. Anyway,
My favorite James Gunn clip.
honestly. Anyway, one random visit from Lady herself earlier, or later, which, by the way, this movie seems to imply that Thomas and the Magic Railroad was just a dream, even though Diesel 10 exists for real, so... What?
Make that what you get Alex Bale. Get Alex Bale to make a theory.
Yeah, okay. No, seriously, okay. So in Calling All Engines, the whole thing that causes the conflict to end is Thomas is asleep, and he sees in his dream Lady from Magic Railroad, which kind of makes it seem like this is supposed to be a sequel, except nothing else from that movie. Anyway, and Lady, oh yeah, and Rusty, the little orange diesel, is there too, which I guess implies both that they work together, which was not a thing previously, and also that Lady and Rusty both don't exist. But anyway, Okay, so that would imply that Thomas and the Magic Railroad was just a dream that Thomas had. And that Lady is this, like, recurring figure. Okay, I've seen weirder sleep paralysis. But then Diesel 10 exists for real outside of a dream in Calling All Engines. And although he doesn't mention anything from Magic Railroad, including Lady, the two of them have history together. They seem to recognize each other, so did Magic Railroad happen in this canon? Did it not? Like, yeah,
It was all a dream.
except
Very original.
maybe not, because again, Diesel 10 being real would imply it wasn't a dream.
I know.
That's the confusing part. In fact, I think Rusty being in the dream just makes it even more confusing, because that implies he is fake, or she, or they, depending on what you want to call the little bastard. Because for years they didn't call them anything, and then during season 9 it was she, and then the CGI series it was he.
I think
Oh God.
I think Thomas and the Magic Railroad is a sequel to Severance.
Straight to quotes that goes. I think. Oh my God. And shit. It's a- Jesus. God. Oh, never before has our chemistry been this on point. Anyway. Oh my God. Anyway.
There is a tiny little micro little species on my phone right now. It is so tiny, you could easily mistake it as like a grain of sand, but it's moving, and it's on my phone right now.
If you wake up with a giant vein in your arm later, be very concerned.
I just crushed it.
Oh, that's delicious.
I've never seen a little bug that small on mine. I don't even know what the thing is.
I don't know what anything is. Anyway, as
I swear, there's like... Sometimes you think there's like an alien. There's like aliens here or something, because then there's so many, like, weird, bizarro bugs you've never seen.
I mean, sometimes I'm convinced we're in a dream, because you'll find that one YouTube video, that one show, that one movie, that one game that you see and you're not totally sure it's real, and then when you go to find it the next morning, you can't.
Similar situation. There's a Harry Potter game I used to play that I went on a whole time. I just went on a whole like searching spree, and I could never find it. And so what I did to Reddit, I never do this, but I went to Reddit and made a post saying, "Hey, here's this game that I remember playing. I'm going to describe it as much as I can because I remember a lot from it." And then so I was like, does anyone know what I am describing? Can anyone find it? No one did. A few people replied, and no one could guess. They were like, they didn't know. And so I'm just here thinking to myself, what the hell? What did I play?
It's a collective Mandela effect.
I have no idea what I played. I know what it looks like, but
are you really about to do like?
I don't even know if it was a Harry Potter game. Because I don't even know.
Are you really about to give us like the artist's interpretation of it?
I've thought about it. I thought about like just straight up remaking it from memory.
Here's a dope video. Oh, okay, I'm aware Sylv doesn't play along with these things, but here's a dope video idea. The three of us dipshits just try to remake shit from memory as best as we can.
Legit. Like, I remember what it looked like. I could have sworn it was, like, it was based off of the Deathly Hallows films, or at least any one of them after Goblet of Fire. It was, you were fighting in the courtyard of Hogwarts, and you would face off against Snape. And you would have a magic duel as a 3D game in a DS style.
Okay.
And you would fight Snape, or fight anyone, and you would have like a list of attack moves, and you go through whatever one you want to use, and you duel with wands. I remember it, but no one can find it. No one knows what I'm talking about, and I'm just thinking, what the hell did I play that had the exact same aesthetic of the later Harry Potter films, had someone that looked like Snape, and also had wizard duels? There's not that many to go off of from there, because it's just Harry Potter, but it's not Harry Potter somehow. So it's like, I don't know where to look.
I was thinking...
Like a DS game?
Okay.
Maybe.
You
But you know how many DS games are out there?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, until you said DS game, I mean, I've never played any of the Harry Potter games, despite the fact I own the Lego Harry Potters now. Anyway, what I was saying. I was honestly thinking just the tie-in game for Deathly Hallows until you got to DS.
Mm-hmm. But I looked at the Deathly Hallows video games. I looked at gameplay. I watched gameplay of every single freaking game. Every Harry Potter game that ever released. None of them matched the description that I have. None of them. There's no 3D Harry Potter game that has like RPG, like kind of like action buttons or whatever. There's no RPG elements. No 3D. No DS style. No aesthetic of those later Harry Potter films. I would find things that were like kind of close, but there would be like 2 or 3 different things that I remember that are just not in it. I'm like, that's not it. It's not it. And there's, I don't know. Like one of them would be like, oh, it kind of has the similar aesthetic. Oh, maybe it has duels, but it's on a completely different system that I never played.
Can somebody...
it.
Somebody please help the pretty find the game. Somebody please help. Somebody.
It had to be a wizard game. Had to be some kind of wizard game.
Somebody please help this lovely human being find their game.
Hey, I would have to. God, just thinking about going through all of the DS titles to have ever released and then going, okay, let's see if we ever find it.
You're gonna fucking become Scott the Woz if you do that. Be careful.
Can you imagine starting a whole YouTube channel with the
Just
whole
to
premise
find
of,
one game.
I don't know what game I remember playing, so I'm going to go through the entire lineup of the entire console, and I'm going to go on a mission to find that game, but along the way, we're going to review all the DS titles. And on the video that we find the game, I make a video on it. So many people are watching it. It's the highest viewed video because it's the goal finally being reached. And then I realized, man, this game sucks. But you know what it's about? It's all about the journey of reviewing all those DS games.
And then
I just continue reviewing even more DS games.
And then you blow your brains out live on camera. Oh
That
my...
actually sounds like a fun premise.
I mean, it does.
Maybe I should do that.
Maybe.
It'll be expensive.
I said maybe.
But you know.
You're gonna be... Oh, Wonderwall, such a banger song. God damn. Fuck. Oh.
It would be hella scary though,
Yeah.
because you would hype because the premise of your YouTube channel would be based on the fact that you remember some game that no one knows,
Yeah.
or at least you don't know much about. You don't know the title or anything.
Yeah.
And so you don't even know if it's real or not.
Yeah. Oh, the
So then you're just gonna base your whole channel premise off of, well, I hope I find it.
the funniest possible outcome for that. The funniest possible outcome for that would be you find the game and it turns out it was canceled and never released.
Oh, and I just had access to some like canceled game somehow.
Yes.
That would be insane.
Yeah. It becomes a whole new agonizing search from there.
It would.
Jesus. Oh, I'll get back on topic, but this current conversation, I swear to God. Jesus.
Oh, because I'm trying, maybe there was, I don't know. That game is just a complete mystery, and I don't know if I'll ever know.
You know what?
I would love to read it some way, though.
Yeah. I mean, I've been sent on similarly agonizing search. Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, and I asked my sisters
Oh.
about it. I told them, like, hey, well, do you remember that Harry Potter game I used to play, or we used to have on the DS? And they said, we never had a Harry Potter game on the DS. It's like from a movie. It's like from a movie where you're like, oh, I remember this thing. Oh, it's so cool. And then they're like, I don't remember. You know what? Wait, hold up. It's actually exactly like that creepypasta. Wait. Well, wait, what was it? Oh, it was.
And now you can't remember the creepypasta.
It was literally
This fucking conversation.
Candle Cove. Candle Cove.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's literally exactly like that, where they watch the show and they remember it. They talk about it and they're like, "Oh, it's such a nostalgic show." But then they ask people about it and they're like, "That show never existed. You all just watched static on the television. We never knew why." We were like, "Holy shit! It's exactly like Candle Cove."
I had a different thought that this reminded me of.
I am living in a freaking creepypasta.
Yeah.
I just realized how exactly like that it is. Oh yeah, the Mandela Effect movie.
Yeah, that movie. That.
Y'all remember when that thing
Hey, Sam.
was coming out?
They were
Yeah.
nice to you.
6 years ago, almost. Couldn't afford Morgan Freeman, so
5
this
years
guy
ago.
will work. I mean, in a few
Yeah,
months
they
it'll.
tried
Did-
so hard.
I hope they cover flip flops in this. Those are the most insane new experience. Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
hang on.
Oh, they cover
This is the-
flip-flops.
This is the Daredevil and Penguin crossover we deserve.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait, who's in it?
Oh god, wait.
Ben Affleck?
Oh,
Do you remember where this was taken?
Yeah, it's Griffith Observatory.
I swear, I remember taking this photograph, but we were in Seattle. How would you feel if you could no longer trust your own memories?
also, finally, we get the story about the first chosen one before Neo.
Berenstein Bears.
I swear whoever... I know that was a theory before AVGN, but I swear whoever threw that into this movie watched AVGN.
Oh, holy shit. It's Robert Lord Taylor. That is Penguin.
Oh.
Wait, go back.
Wait.
Go back.
Wait.
Go back, like there.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, there.
Yeah.
There, what else? Yes,
There's
that's
Penguin.
It's Robin Lord Taylor.
Jesus.
Oh my god. I didn't know. Man, maybe I need to watch this.
Yeah, assuming it ever came out.
Oh, it never came out?
I said assuming it ever, because the description says in theaters and video on demand December 6th, 2019, but I don't recall it ever releasing.
Yeah, I didn't know the freaking penguin was in it. Okay.
So these SNL shorts are getting way out of hand.
Hear yourself right now?
Maybe it's in my head, Clever.
Oh yeah, the movie came out.
Maybe none of this is real.
It came out. Who acted in it? Who acted in it though? There's Robin Lord Taylor. And there was, where's Daredevil?
Oh god, wait.
I need to know the truth.
I have no idea where Daredevil is.
Don't bring your daughter back in.
Must be someone.
Must be.
I design games. I code. This is a simulation. This is code. I can do something.
A long trailer.
Yeah, this is the movie, honestly, like.
It feels long.
You need to understand. Ideas are dangerous things.
Ideas are dangerous things, they say. Also, hey, look, it's that maze where a mouse fucked a Game Boy Micro.
Oh, it is. I love that ad.
That's such a great. Why can't Nintendo be that fun anymore? How many tangents did we just go on? Because I swear to God.
I wasn't expecting Robin Lord Taylor. The best.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Goated.
This might be the most on cue we have ever been with each other.
On cue, I applied there once.
You're gonna have me pissing myself in my sleep tonight. Like, just... So anyway... Go on.
It's like Freddy Krueger. you piss in your dreams, you piss in real life.
You come in your dream, you come in real life.
That's called a wet dream.
Oh my god. Okay.
A wet dream on Elm Street.
from the creator.
A wet dream on Sesame Street.
A wet dream on Elm Street from the creators of SpongeBob SquareNuts.
That just reminded me of something.
Oh,
okay, I need to show you
no. Oh no.
something. It's holy crap. I remember this video.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it had to be a re-upload because the original was taken down.
I mean, I show you enough videos as it is, so I guess.
This video was 10 years ago.
Oh god.
And I remember when I was watching it when it first came out, being traumatized from it.
Oh, so it's gory.
And
Got
then
it.
it was, and then it was like age restricted. You couldn't see it anymore. They took it down. It was crazy.
Oh. Not where I thought this was heading. Also, yeah, just okay. Just immediately start on like just based on a doesn't even give you time to fucking register. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
They put so much effort into this though.
They did, but also, oh my god, slow down. Also, hey, Freddy. But yet you're drawing about. I love that. I love the idea that Elmo is the bigger threat than Freddy. And not me trying to. Elmo tickles. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, Yep. Yep, I can see why this was age restricted now.
They said the black guy dies first.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, the black guy dies first and the little kid gets punched second. Or kicked second, whatever. Good lord. Okay, that just reminded me of the video of Big Bird kicking down the door.
It did. It's funny.
Yeah.
It does go
Oh, hi, Ronald.
down.
What am I...
Ran on the table.
Jesus Christ. What in God's name am I... What... Also, the way I can tell this was filmed in a single afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, this whole...
Oh,
I can see why this was age restricted.
listen, YouTube was less restrictive 10 years ago, but even for them, it was like, wait.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah.
Also, just Freddy is there for some reason.
Yeah.
Cookies.
I love how Cookie Monster seems to be the most normal one.
He does.
Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
How much did they destroy
Oh
here?
my god.
Oh my god.
I'm debating whether or not I should text this to my mom with zero context.
Don't do that.
Why shouldn't I? My relationship with my mother would totally be intact after this.
She gave birth to Muppet.
Jesus Christ.
She turned into a bird.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Ugh.
And
Oh, yeah. I remember the day when horror this was to me as a kid. This was my don't go to the bathroom, otherwise Big Bird will molest you proof.
Oh no, I'll get back on topic. I'm just taking a second to register everything I just saw, because that was on, like... Whoa. Like...
Oh, hey, I'm here after that movie came out. That's nice.
Oh god.
The black guy always tries first black dude to activate emoji mode. Oh yeah, the upload, the re-upload was not age restricted, so they said ain't no way this is not age restricted.
It should be.
The re-upload got it safe somehow. So yeah, the Freddy costume's dope. I wonder if that thing's still alive. The costume.
Depends on what material it's made of.
Yeah.
If it's like...
I mean, this was,
if it's
this
like
was
that-
from like a...
God.
Go on.
If it's like
Go
that...
on.
If it's like that, you know, like Henson Saban rubber, then probably not.
You know, yeah. Is this the... Is this... No?
No, that's just a
like it.
Brazilian man.
Okay. I guess the channel that it was on is just like
Gone.
not a thing anymore.
Gone. Reduced to gone.
They seem to be different. They seem to be gone. Alright.
I knew it was gonna be... no, I'll get back to the topic, but I'm just taking a second to register everything I just saw.
It happened so fast.
I knew it was gonna be good when it just immediately started with the girls running into the house screaming. And then once it... Like I swear to God, that thing moved at like. I think Sylv went.
Oh.
I think Sylv went back in time and wrote that.
I remember I could not stand watching that video anymore after the first time I saw it.
Oh.
And then, well, now it's been a long time afterwards, and now I can look at that video and be like, oh my gosh, it was so good.
Also, now I've seen a.
They did that Marvel vs. DC video? What? I didn't know that. Dang, they made good stuff, though.
Jesus. Also, looking at these thumbnails and these titles, yep, this is 2010's YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, wait, go back up. Back up. Okay, now I
I'm
know.
going.
Okay, stop. Okay, now I know they did that movie Talk to Me.
Holy shit, you're right. Yeah, 3C Films talked about them. The Racka Brothers, was it? Yeah. Holy crap, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that till right now.
The freaking Racka Brothers who did the new, like, that film were the ones who made the freaking Five Nights at Sesame Street video. Yo, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's cool.
This is a lovely podcast. Jesus.
If only we were filming this.
I mean, I cannot confirm nor deny that we're filming this.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. It's a 50-50. Alright, as I was second sexing, let's get back to
This
normalcy.
reminded me of something. There's another thing
Oh,
that
God.
I found out about. Someone who used to do
Somebody
like
that
FNAF
I
stuff,
used to
who then
know.
went on to do like some huge thing. I think it might have been a fan fiction. I can't remember. Oh no, it was like an animator. I think. I can't remember. There was someone who works on like Cartoon Network shows. I think now, and they used to do like FNAF animations that I used to watch. I can't remember, but it was something like that.
I was
It
trying
was
to
weird.
I was trying to go through my Rolodex of people, but I can't come up with a match. Okay,
After we end this
yeah,
little,
whatever this is, but anyway, go on.
yeah,
After we end this.
I'm gonna randomly remember it.
Yeah. Okay. And now back to Earth. On to Engine 2. Anyway. While there is no critical reception to read about, there is, let me scroll to it, this. Okay. Okay. As I said earlier, the special was made to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the books, but was also, at least in production order, the 20th anniversary of the TV series, in that it was in production in 2004, but didn't make it till 2005. Oops. I mean, better late than never. Anyway, initially it was met with some, oh god, I'm probably going to butcher this word, trepidation from the crew, who were unsure that extending Thomas beyond the comfort regions of self-contained short stories would work. I guess these crew members did not see Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Anyway, it also marked the first of several things. The first full-length 1-hour special released direct-to-video. The first special, narrated by John Kabira in Japan, The first special filmed interlaced on Digibeta technology, so if you want something technical, there you go. The first appearances of Edward, Bill, Ben, Emily, Harvey, Diesel, Daisy, Mavis, Airy, Bert, Salty, Rusty, George, Sir Topham Hatt, Stephen Hatt, Bridget Hatt, Farmer McCall, Jem McCall, the Sodor Brass Band, the Storyteller, and the Refreshment Lady in a special, Jesus Christ, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Everyone is Here. The first special in which Birdie does not appear since his introduction. The first where Toby appears but does not speak since his introduction. The first film in the series to adapt the standard storytelling style of narration seen in the television series. as Magic Railroad before it was primarily dialogue and script acting. Daisy's first appearance since the Season 4 episode Bullseyes. Bill and Ben's first appearances since Season 7. Jesus Christ. Derek's first appearance since Season 5. Rusty's first appearance since Season 7. And it marks the first film to feature a narrow gauge engine. Good Lord Almighty. It was also Lady and Diesel 10's first appearances since Thomas and the Magic Railroad up to this point. It was also Lady's last appearance ever, not counting that time in 2014 where they randomly made a new toy of her. I wonder if that was a remnant of a scrapped idea. It also marked many one-time things. I'm not going to read all of these because I'm about out of breath. Anyway, the only special where the narrator does not read the title and Toby does not speak until the Great Race. The only appearances of Derek and Caroline in a special. The only US and Canadian DVD to feature the Hit Extras bonus episode at the end of the program. The only special to have a different logo design for the UK and US respectively. Lady, Daisy, and Derek's only appearances in the Hit era. Lord Almighty. Oh. Daisy's last appearance for the next 10 years. And Diesel 10's last appearance until The Great Discovery and his last speaking role until Misty Island Rescue. Oh, and it was also the last time where Rusty's gender was left neutral. And there's more after that, but I'm going to stop reading there because my head hurts. So anyway. So it was first released on VHS and DVD in 2005. Again, direct-to-video. Directly from Hit Entertainment. And it was later reissued by 20th Century Fox in 2007. Anyway, bonus features if you're curious. Calling All Engines the game. Diesel 10 Means Trouble read-along, which is actually a retelling of Magic Railroad. So again, is Thomas and the Magic Railroad canon or not? Character Gallery, deleted scenes, which this is the only release to include deleted scenes, and my god, they're the most nothing burger deleted scenes ever.
Where are they?
Basically just 2 extra scenes with Thomas, Percy, Ari, and Bert. And all that happens in these scenes is just them discussing the differences between each other. Not anything that really contributes to the plot at all. So, yeah, I can see why these were deleted. Anyway, Dream Song, which is technically another deleted scene, so why that isn't grouped with the other 2, I have no idea. Yep, that's how I feel right now. Web Fun and Hit Extras.
Yeah, I'm still sharing my screen.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, this DVD mistakenly lists the runtime as being 150 minutes. For context, it is actually 60 minutes, but it feels so long that you'd swear it's 150. Anyway,
Oh,
then...
Oh.
Yeah. Not all Republicans are anti-transphobic.
Oh.
The best word slips are the ones that come out of my mom's mouth. Anyway, then it was reprinted in 2009 by Lionsgate. And the Lionsgate release actually did have some different extras. Case in point, a bonus episode of Fireman Sam was added for some strange reason. Not sure why. And then it was re-released one last time in 2014 by Universal. That one contains the most differences because they went in and removed all the special features. Everything. The Universal release is just the movie. Although something hilarious about that release. Give me 1 second.
Oh. I need to go refill my water bottle.
Okay, I was getting this ready while you do that. But anyway, as I was saying, the 2014 Universal re-release removed all the bonus features for some reason, though something hilarious about that re-release. So for context, oh yeah, it still used the same DVD menu, but for context, yeah. So the original release had 3 options: play movie, story stops, fun and games. Now, here's why I bring that up. You can see they erased the text off the 3rd suitcase here, but if you look in the reflection in the water here, you can still yeah, look, you can still see the fun and games text in the reflection.
Why did they remove it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's
They
especially
don't like fun.
yeah. It's especially odd because the Lionsgate re-release kept all the same content, with the only change being a bonus episode of Fireman Sam.
Lionsgate is cool.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, now the review. Because we went on so many fun detours tonight. Okay, unsurprisingly, I grew up with this movie. Could you tell? Me being a dumbass, idiot little child, I loved it. Now, me being a dumber-ass big adult who... I'm just saying, if I was any thinner and if this were just gone, you would not be able to tell I'm pushing into 20. Anyway, but is it still good at my humble age? No. Well, let me rephrase. It's... okay, it's not necessarily like the worst I've ever seen. No, that would go to the racist one that came out in 2018. But, God, its 2 major problems is the pacing is just horrendous. And when you consider it was released to coincide with the 60th anniversary of Wilbur Awdry's original books, the Railway series books, it really does not feel like a celebration of that history at all. I mean, I don't see why this couldn't have just been like a regular special with no ties to any big milestone. And I know you could make the same argument for a lot of things, like Doctor Who. Good example. The 60th anniversary of Doctor Who had the specials Star Beast, Wild Blue Yonder, The Giggle. You could make the same argument that those didn't have to be anniversary specials, because they were really just the Doctor and Donna Noble going on adventures. Difference is, though, The Giggle, at least, had the Toymaker return from the Hartnell era, and referenced the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, so there was at least some acknowledgement of the show's past, other than David Tennant being back. But calling all engines, I don't know, like, it just kind of feels like another story in this universe, not really, like, honoring its past in any way. In fact, the other thing as well, Lady and Diesel 10's inclusions are really cool but odd. Cool because they had not been seen in 5 years up to this point. Odd because, well, okay, what I said earlier, the implication that Thomas and the Magic Railroad was just a dream, but also the implication that it isn't. But then also, like, okay, Diesel 10 being back, I think, makes narrative context. For context, the other plot point of the movie is that a storm comes through Sodor and demolishes everything. Diesel 10 has that big claw, Pinchy. He can clean up debris. Okay, that actually makes perfect sense. That's a clever way to use the character. Now, Lady being here is just odd. Especially because literally the only purpose she serves is basically telling everybody on Sodor to stop being bigoted and stop being racist. Like literally, Thomas has the dream. She shows up, basically says, like, tell your dipshit friends to stop fighting on Twitter. And then he does that, and then she's, like, literally she's never mentioned again after that. It, like, at no point, yeah. The only thing that comes close to acknowledgement is during the song, Thomas has seen the answer. It came to him in a dream. But even then, like, you could almost cut her out of the movie, and I don't think it would change anything. I don't know, like... God. Oh, yeah. And what really makes it really strange. The movie, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, at the time, was owned by Sony. And I would assume the characters within it were owned by Sony at the time, too. This film was put out directly by Hit. So I'm out here wondering, did they really pay Sony the cash to use these characters? Because if that's the case, that probably explains why Diesel 10 did not appear for another 8 years and why Lady never appeared again. If they didn't, and they just owned the two of them outright, okay. And the only reason I'm confused about this is because the end credits make no mention of Sony Pictures or Destination Films at all. No, like, such and such under license from... Anyway, copyright talk over. The plot... I mean, okay, the plot is so stupid that it works, as I said earlier, the whole fucking banana bullshit. Like, it basically is a shitpost plot. I'll give it that much credit. What else can I add? Oh yeah. I made the joke about the runtime on the original release being mistakenly listed as 150 minutes when it's actually, more accurately speaking, 60 minutes. Well, I'm not wrong, because if you watch the film, maybe it's just me, but Calling All Engines really does feel like it goes on for, like, too long. I don't know if it's the fact it's, like, this much story, this much learning segment, or if it's this much story, this much song. But I'm wondering if you cut, like, this much out of it, if the pacing would be any better. Shed 17's pacing is still worse, though. I mean, more consistent, yes, but still worse.
Hi.
Hi. I was just pausing for a minute to catch my breath. Anyway, do I recommend Calling All Engines, however? I mean, if you either grew up with the show, or if you're nostalgic for it, or if you fucking run into the DVD at a thrift store in good condition for, like, less than a nickel, then I'd say, yeah, I recommend it. But if you're, oh my god. But But otherwise, it's not the greatest. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what I rated it last time, but I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, honestly. It's not the worst movie ever, but as an anniversary celebration, it's a mess. Die. Alright, now a brief gaming break.
Okay.
Because I finished up the reviews.
I'm doing something too, so.
Yeah. So we can both just shut the hell up for a minute. Plus, I mean, I already finished up the topic, so yay me. Yippee!
You said you have another topic, or?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Not what I was going to say originally, but this totally slipped my mind to say this when we started. I actually do have a follow-up to the sister's iPad thing. They were able to get it fixed. I don't know how,
Nice.
but although I did get a pretty good kicker out of what was allegedly told to them by the Apple Store staff. I did not come with them, but I did get a pretty good kicker out of what the Apple Store person allegedly told them, which is, if you need any help, come to us. Yeah, I would be concerned if my parents marched in there again. Especially after this.
Yeah.
In fact, I would close the gates on their asses. Yeah. Okay, but what I was going to say. Yeah. Okay. Because I've been... Alright, this has been on my mind because, well, one, I've been playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga lately, and two, I'm literally playing it right now. As much as I like the later LEGO games, in fact, as much as I think some of the later ones can really be classed as the best, there's something about, like, the pre-Batman 2 LEGO games that I really like. Like, the best way I can describe it is simplistic charm. There's just something simplistic about the earlier LEGO games that I really love. And of course I mean simplistic in a good way. Like, not to say that the later LEGO games are complicated at all, but I miss when they were, you know, more, I don't know. As much as I love, like, the open world games, I kind of like the more linear structure of the classic titles. You know, back before you had an open world, back before you had voice acting. Granted, do I like one over the other? No, actually, I like both styles. But there's just something about the earlier LEGO games that, like, I just really love. Not just the simplicity of the earlier games, but also just the humor. Because, like, the earlier games are very silly in terms of tone. Not to say the later ones aren't, but it feels like while the new LEGO games are still fairly silly, it still feels like they try to take themselves a bit more serious. Like, tell a legit story. Which the older games also do, but it feels like they cut up and let loose more. Like, they weren't afraid to, you know, have fun, have a laugh. Yeah. To quote Scott the Woz, Dobby dies and it's a fucking party. I don't know. This is just something that's been on my mind lately, and I just wanted to bring it up real quick. Also, honest to God, I forget that red bricks are even really a thing in these games. Also, I find it really amusing how mini kits are far easier to get in flying stages than the regular levels. I may not be able to kill the people I hate, but I can do this, and that makes me satisfied enough. Damn it. Like that, you fucking neo-Nazi bastards. There we go.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Okay. I mean, I didn't have much else to say anyway, so yeah. Bananas are no good for having a day. In all